Howdy. I'm just so proud to be here. Can you believe it's another Monday again? And although this looks kind of like the other one, this is the heavy cotton. Like this one much better. Like this one much better. Look at it again, and I haven't got a gazillion things started as usual. As usual. All right, come up for me. Hey, Chandler. Hey, Shiggy Pat. Hey, Sandrine. Hey, Catbird. Hey, Suricata Rebecca. When I said that, you know who thought I was talking to them. What's in your cup and on your hooks or needles? Or hook and needles? Maybe hooks. Could be you got several things on the hooks. My usual raspberry zinger, cheers, and tables like Mama would have said. Hey, Q Linda and flip-flops and lollipops. Am I having trouble? What kind? I don't think so. Hey, Michael. Doing fine. Fabulous. How y'all? How are you all? Oh, I didn't have live chat on my phone. I was on top chat, but I think I got you all because I got it right. There's my little sis, the crotchety clogger. Y'all remember, let's see. Remember that Sissy's got these way cool stitch markers she makes. And this lovely row counter. If you don't know how to use these, I've gone over it several times in my last few lives. This is the coolest thing ever to keep up with what row you're on. Handmade with love is the charm on there, and this cute little alpaca or llama. Ding dang. Turn around here, dude. He's cute. I want you to see him. Unknown caller. Nobody can be calling me. So get up with the crotchety clogger if you're interested in some stitch markers or a way cool row counter. The crotchety clogger. And the stitch and the row counter's $12. The stitch markers are 2 for $4 or 4 for $6. I love her icon. It's the coolest. The coolest. And remember that my sis Ola Joe has a Furls affiliate link, and they have some deals going on now with their 10th year of being in business, their 10th anniversary. And remember Bridget for your bag needs. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I think that's all my commercials for right now. Let's see here. Catbird said crocheting a lovey for a toddler and drinking iced tea. Oh no, Sandrine, I'm so sorry. Everybody say prayers for Sandrine at the loss of a friend and for that friend's family. That's very sad. Michael is thinking of spinning some wool into yarn while I'm live, and that is cool. Very cool. Hey, Susan I. She says hello to me, and I'm sure everybody. Miguel says hi to me and everybody. That's who knows. Hey, Dory did it. How are you? Passamaquoddy's in the house. Susan, I just said, I think. Hey, Grammy Colleen from the VJ raid. I didn't get over there. I was out and about. Hey, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. She's from the raid also from Miss VJ. Lashira's here. Telling me and a flock of folks howdy do. Oh, little sis, the crotchety clogger says, FYI, she just opened an Etsy shop. Is it just in the crotchety clogger is how they would find your shop? She says she's still adding things. Well, that's good because I knew you were, I think that's what you asked about, wasn't where you weren't sure how to do that. So, yay. Hey, precious beauty. And let's see, Mobs Ashley's in the house, and GLORA Gloria. And you are so welcome, little sis. I hope you sell a bunch. Passamaquoddy says the post office found the other half of her Hobie order they lost back in April. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad they delivered it today. Woohoo! That's good. I bet you thought you'd never see it again. Did Hobie give you a refund or did anything happen there? Hey, Deni's in the house and Auntie Mama from Auntie Mama's Kitchen. He calls me Granny Pearl. I'm telling y'all are missing a treat. I saw her live yesterday. I know Pat. Shuggy Pat Dancer knows her. She goes over there, and a couple of the squirrels I've seen over there before. She is having surgery on one of her eyes. She has cataracts on both and cannot see to read the chat, but she has family that helps her out with that, which is a blessing. Shatika Woods, thank you for the blessings and blessings back. Hey, Belia. And there's VJ. She said she posted the wrong link, couldn't figure out why she couldn't chat. Sigh. Thank you, darling, for coming over and sending you folks over. I would have dropped in, but I was out and about. I just kind of got in and skirted it on two wheels like Jaxie does sometimes. Folks telling each other howdy do, and Be Creative Crafts Pam is in the house saying howdy. And Lashira's here, and she said, oh, I think I said that a while ago, but she's telling Sandrine so sorry and showing praying hands. Hugs, sweet Mimi. That's one of the sweetest ladies I know, y'all. Hey, Laura's here from Laura's Block Ministry. You got supper going on? And who knows, says, hi, VJ, I got in your live just at the end and left a comment. And VJ's telling a whole flock of folks howdy. And Nana Michelle is listening. She says she's driving home from work, so a blanket hello. And she said that would be happening on Mondays and Wednesdays, I think. And I'm not sure if it's just this week. I know she said it happened every 7 weeks or so maybe it is just this week. I hope so. I know it's a pain to have to go in, Nana Michelle, after you've been working from home for so long. And hey, Susan Romanelli, good to see you. You getting ready to go to work? Well, thanks for dropping in. And hopefully everybody's leaving their thumb. We have 35 here so far and 26 of these. Passamaquoddy said Hobie replaced it. They delivered part of the lost order last week and the rest today. I'm so happy. Well, I would be too. I can understand that. That's crazy though. But anything can happen with the mail, right? Angela Wright is here. Yes, I'm doing fine. She's doing fine. She's drinking sweet tea and eating some barbecue rib tips and macaroni and cheese and working on granny squares. And VJ's running the streets again. Or she's asking me if I am. Well, not too much. I just had to get a package to in the mail. You know, Steve won our live chat giveaway yesterday, so I wanted to get that in the mail. But I did go by Michael's. Had a voucher. Was burning a hole in my pocket. But Michael's doesn't have Diddley. But that's where our fiber of the day comes from today. Hey, I see Sandy from Down Under, and Yarn Barf Christie's here. And Yarn Barf Christie says hey to me and everybody in the chat. Dinky Crafts Jennifer's telling some folks howdy do. There's Grammy Colleen, y'all. Grammy Colleen is the one that did a version, a crochet version, and I'm gonna do it. I started one in the same yarn that I started David's. I just started though today. I did some frogging on this, not from this, from something else. God, this yarn though, y'all, is so wonderful. I hope they didn't clearance all this out because y'all, oh my gosh, is it soft, 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 soft. But anyway, I'm using a bigger hook. I'm using an eye, and y'all, I like this Addy. This is the Addy Swing, and I know a lot of people don't care for it, and I got one that was, I told y'all about it a couple weeks ago, that the shaft is about right, ends about right here on the other one. This one's called the Maxi, so it has a little bit longer part right there, but I like it for a knife. I imagine you might not like it if you're you know, hold it, you have a pencil hold. And I had started this hat. This is some gorgeous yarn, Blue Lagoon with Malabrigo. Christy and Kim, the Crafty Nomad, were working on blue hats at Hook and Stitch Live on Saturday. I just got so much stuff going. But I finally did stop a little bit on, after I finished this do-rag, I got, I fumble fingers today. I got back on this. I know it's not much, but it wouldn't take me long at all to get it done because they just work up very quickly. And I love that Noro yarn, but this is the cow that Ola Joe and I are doing. The lavender chair, and it's called Pocket Full of Posies. And I know y'all probably sick of seeing this, but it's pretty much like the little version, the little baby version. So I'm finally getting on that because this is supposed to end the end of June, which is Thursday, y'all. Y'all know 1 week from today, it's going to be the 4th of July. What? That's just crazy. Oh, folks telling each other howdy do, which is what, oh, and Grammy Colleen, that's what I was saying. So she's got, this is knitted, my two versions. I do like this one a lot better. It's got a lot better drape. This is, you know, Willie's Sugar and Cream. It's not bad, though. But this is the Cotton Fair. This is one of your fibers of the day, and it's lavender, I think. But that's what I used for this, but it was the red, you know, red, white, and blue. This is a number 2 fine, 52 cotton, 48 acrylic, Premier Cotton Fair. Does it say the color? Oh, up here. Yeah, lavender. So this is one of your recommended daily allowances of fiber, and we'll get to nothing real exciting today. But got 2 down. But these aren't the ones that the other ones I'll be giving out are up here. Just getting started. But check out Grammy Colleen Crochets if you want a instructions on how to do a crocheted one. She's got one, and then David's got a pattern too. I'm not sure if he's got it up yet, but you could check. And Bearded Yarn Do, David Browning's on Ravelry. Hey, Pamela Thomas, you're Auntie Mama's sister-in-law, right? Or do I have that screwed up? I know it's Pamela. Just want to make sure I got the right one. And Susan and I's telling folks howdy do. Michael's telling folks howdy do. He said he needs to go to Michael's to get some paint. What kind of paint? And passing VJ said doing well to Michael. Okay. Pastor McCarty said, oh, yay, I saw a post on Facebook. Someone got an email from what's supposed to be DHL asking for duties. Duties are to be paid to customs if there are any, not DHL, U.S. mail, or other, like other countries. I'm not sure. And Auntie Mama's telling Miss Garcia hello, and hello, Pat. Suricata, Rebecca, you love the swing hooks. Cool. You're like the first one I've heard that said you like them. Hey, Rachel King. Pamela says hello to everybody. And Pastor McCarty says, I don't believe if there are duties, do that custom releases. I'm not sure. All I know is when I do giveaways, and most folks, when they do giveaways from the States, we pay to get it shipped. And if there are duties and whatever for that person to pick up whatever, that's on them to pick it up. I know I sent a package to the very first international package I sent, and this was before I even had a channel. Another gal and I might have had a channel, but it was way back. Anyway, she was from Sweden, and she was a podcaster too, and we did a swap. But when I sent hers package over, I put the true value of it, and she ended up having to pay something like $40. She said her boyfriend wasn't real happy with it. And I felt terrible, but I didn't know. So then I learned. So I ended up sending another package, and that first package cost me $60-something. That's been years ago. But I did it so she wouldn't have to pay anything or if she did, it was very, very nominal. Mark Robb is in the house. Fun Seeker and Friends. I think that's Arnie. Hey to everybody. You never started it, Christy? Well, it doesn't take long. If you want to do it, get in on it. Hey, Nana Donna. The Cupcake watches. That's her puppy dog. And Grammy Colleen, yes, she mentioned there are lots of different ways to do the crocheted one. She said the C2C moss stitch one is up now too. Cool. So y'all check Grammy Colleen out if you want to do do-rags, but you don't want to knit them and you want to crochet them. Little sis said she got sidetracked, but she's back now. No problemo. Grammy, as long as you come out with do-rags, versions of do-rags. And anyway, I'm just learning to know you. So I'll be glad to shout you out. Hey, Ray, I've been missing you. Ray's Yarn Addiction's in the house. Deni says, yarn barf, my autocorrect acts up. That's when we call it auto incorrect. Right? That's not my, I'm borrowing that term. I didn't come up with it. Michael said he needed acrylic paint, but needs to do it when he's not busy with work or done with vacation. Hey, Wendy Hooker. Folks telling each other howdy do. Oh, Pamela, that's your sister. Auntie Mama is your sister. I'm so glad you're here, both of you. I just love you both. Oh, the lady said it was for her Hobie order, Pastor McCarty said. I get you. Suricata Rebecca says hello to VJ and Christy. She loves seeing you guys around. Hey, Brett Worship Channel is asking for prayers for his family because they have the sea. So, Brett, we will definitely keep you in our prayers. And Deni, if you don't mind adding Brett and his family, I would appreciate that. Yeah, and I thought I checked the box. Seeing us passing McQuarrie as a gift, but I think they still went by the value of it, evidently, because she wouldn't have had to pay that. Laura's Block Ministries tell a lot of folks howdy do. And Yarn Barf says, oh no, Brett Worship Channel, get lots of vitamin C and zinc. So, hey, Dana. Hey, I got to your channel late. Hey, I woke up, I go to bed late, but usually I wake up early. So I've been getting some good sleeping lately, y'all. So yay. Yay for good sleep. And I love you too, Dana. And I hope you and Joe had a great Saturday. I haven't heard. Did you talk about it this morning? You probably talked about what y'all did, and I got to go back and watch the replay. And Christy Yarnbarf is also saying, she was saying get those vitamins, the vitamin C and zinc in you. And where's the second part of that? I just had it, now I lost it. There it is. And get an expectorant, like a cough medicine that says expectorant on it. That means it helps you cough up, it breaks up the mucus. Like Mucinex. I don't know if there's a Mucinex cough syrup, but I know there's that stuff. Folks telling Dana, Triple C, that's Creatively Created Crochet. And Miguel says he thinks one of his baby silkies is a rooster. That'd be great. Time will tell, he says. Time will tell, that's for sure. And Ray said some are so busy with kids. You have to catch up on everyone. I totally understand, honey. I just have missed you. I want you to know you were missed. Hey, Jackie Pez. Hey, Madonna. I love you too. Somebody please put up Madonna's link. She's so sweet to remember to put up Ursula's link, because I'm supposed to remember to ask y'all to do that, and I forget, but she doesn't. And let's keep Madonna's playlist running. And if anybody else needs help with watch hours, or you need your link drop, type CC or help with watch hours. And Precious Beauty says she has to run. Enjoy the rest of the chat, everyone. Bye, GrannyDee. Bye, darling. Liliana Jorge is in the house. Yay! Hey, darling. And Denisha said, VJ, that's so sweet. VJ is so sweet. She said, you go, girl. I'm going to make some do-rags to take with. She's going to make some do-rags to take with her when she goes in 2 months. She was talking to Deni. Thank you for anybody that wants to help with the do-rags. And I have the address, and I've been forgetting to tell y'all, of Julie Chafee Mazza. So if anybody needs her address, she can use more than one. And y'all know I'm slow. But I'm going to do one for her, one from another lady that doesn't want to be mentioned. She's not a podcaster, but her daughter is. And Ashley, Sunflower Ashley, would like some. And I'm sure, Jules and Sunflower Ashley, I'm sure, are going to need more than one. So if any of you want to help those two gals, and if you know other people that need them. You know, if you can make them and send to them, great. If you need some help with that, let us know. BJ said, thank you, Deni. Last week was the first time she saw your whip basket empty. Becky Bramlett's here and lurking. No problem. Triple C said, Billy Joel is in her city for the weekend, so we're going to have a do-over. This is Dana. I'm not going to get discouraged. We have never had a honeymoon or getaway. Something always comes up. So y'all pray that Dana and Joe the stars will align. No, the Lord will see that they get a honeymoon, or at least one day, one night. It'd be great if they could get a weekend to themselves in a way. And Christy Yarnbar says that's what happened to her and Miguel. LOL. Gabby turned out to be a boy. Hey, Carol. I've been enjoying my bougie coffee still. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Lisa the Grammy says, Madonna, you may not be sweet, so I will say you are lovely instead. There you go. Several people would like their link dropped. I'm seeing lots of CCs. And Nana Donna says, we're walking outside to take cupcake to potty. It's nice and warm, but not too hot. That's great. Hey, Karen. Oh, you're not going to be on tonight? Hope you're okay, honey. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Everybody, Yarn Addict with Karen will not be on tonight. So we'll say some prayers for her just in case she might need some. And Dana's saying to Fun Seeker and friends, she's been missing them. I have some tea on the way to you. Y'all, please go over to Triple C. She has a craft hour Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock till, it's more than an hour. It's an hour and a half till, it's 9:30 to 11. But, she talks, she prays, she greets everybody for that first 30 minutes. And she does not just crochet, not just knit, but all kinds of stuff. She made some personalized, I think they were cups for some of the kids in the neighborhood today. So, and Fun Seeker it is Arnie. Okay. He says this is his other channel. Okay, all right. And Susan says to Miss Karen, hope all is well. Yep, we'll just say prayers for Miss Karen just in case. Hey, Proverbs 31, Jeannie. Everybody saying howdy do to everybody else. And Dana does giveaways every time she's live. It might be tea. It might be Amazon cash. It might be a pattern. It could be anything. And she also has one of my favorite places to go is her Making Meet on Thursday. It used to be 5:30 Central, but now it's 6, and she stays on until 8. And then we raid Sandy. Left is right if Miss Sandy's on. Oh, the cancer hat basket, VJ said. That was what was empty. Gotcha. Deni, that's so wonderful. I was going to ask you, her little grandbaby that's in NICU is getting better and better. Praise God. Yes. He was born 6 weeks early. So we'll keep him in our prayers. That's very, very good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for hearing our prayers. Karen says she's fine, just having some pop-up thunderstorms, and it's messing with the Wi-Fi and also with her old bones. Girl, I know how that is. Hey, daughter Katrina, one of my YT daughters. How you doing, sweetie? And Dana says, hey to everybody she missed. Katrina says, hey to everybody. Everybody says, hey to everybody. Who knows? Miguel says, if it's a rooster, someone from church has asked for him, which is fine, as I have two roosters. Carol says, Carol's crazy crochet and more. She has her 100 subscriber giveaway going on. And she put out her cooking tutorial today. So check out Carol's channel. Auntie Mama says, Granny Pearl, I love the unity that your family has. You guys are awesome. Thank you. It's just like your channel. We all love one another with that agape love, like you talk about, the love of the Lord. Hey, let's say thanks to everybody in the Squirrel Squad. I'm pointing to my subscribe pillow. If you subscribe, you're in the Squirrel Squad. Yep, that's right. You instantly turn into a... Just means you're one of our gang. And the Nutty Buddies are the channel members that pay a little membership fee each month. And they get shout outs each time I go live. Well, I just pick like 3 or 4 each time. So today's woohoo spotlighted Nutty Buddies are She's Got Yarn 2, the number 2. And She's is SHE''Z. She's Got Yarn number 2, and her name is Nancy. And Hopeful Crafts, Hope Mahoney is another one that we will put up links for. And if you folks are not a member of their family and wouldn't mind checking them out and showing them some love, that would be great. And hopefully they will return the favor. So that second one again was Hopeful Crafts, and then it's a hyphen, Hope Mahoney, Mahoney. And the third one today is Simply Shelby. I think her simply ends with an I, if I'm not mistaken. And Shelby ends with an I. TV, Simply Shelby TV. So that's our 3 spotlighted Nutty Buddies today. And I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because you guys help me just with those. You know, it's $1.99, $3.99, or $4.99, but we got 70 some odd in the Nutty Buddy group, so that helps me with the postage for sending out that weekly giveaway that I do, and also for buying yarns to show you guys, and hooks and whatnot. I just put it all back into the channel. Thank you so much for putting those links up for me. Who knows says, by the way, he's preparing for a nice July giveaway sometime in the month of July, and an anonymous person is donating yarn to it. So that's wonderful. And Dana, another thing she does a lot of times is if she finds out somebody's doing a giveaway, like for a milestone or whatever, she'll say, let me know, and I'll do a gift card, or she'll donate one of her patterns. And she and Joe also come on at 10 o'clock each night. And if Joe's working, it'll be Dana. And they also have a game night on Friday nights, and that is a hoot. That's a lot of fun. So that's Triple C, Creatively Created Crochet. And all these channels that have content are amazing. And I know y'all know, and you check each other out. Jackie says her Wi-Fi is going in and out. She doesn't know what the deal is ever since we moved to the mountain. That's it. The mountains. Those mountains. Signals can't get through. I know this because when our family goes to Gatlinburg every summer and I try to still do my lives, it's not impossible. It's so spotty. I just give up. Kate from Bitch and Stitches is here. And Kate, I am so sorry I've been misspelling your name, C-A-I-T, for some reason. I thought that was the correct spelling. So forgive me, but I'm glad you're here. Cheers with the tea. Hopefully I've got everybody howdied by now. Nana Donna says they're supposed to get some rain this afternoon, but oh no, it's supposed to rain for 5 days straight, but we'll see if it does or not. You know what? I was telling y'all about the fair, F-A-I-R, I'm surprised they haven't been here already setting up, because I would think it's usually a week long. So I would think the rides would be going tonight. But they're just setting up now. And it seems like every time the fair comes to town, a week before the 4th, it rains every night and screws up the rides for the kids. And, well, people still go to the park to get the fair food. So I would be going down there and getting some good barbecue this week and some country ham sandwiches. I betcha. Hey, Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box. Howdy. And I'm finally caught up. Hey, Christy. Crochet Creations by Christy. I felt terrible that I missed you yesterday. I slept through your show. And it didn't dawn on me till my live, which is, I must have been really out of it yesterday, more so than usual. But I went back and watched your replay, and you got that hat done. And it was so cute. And I've just got this much done on my blue hat. But because I've been doing do-rags, hadn't got much more than that done on y'all. Crochet Creations by Christy right there. She's the one I'm talking about all the time. I'm always talking about how fun her channel is, and that's where I go every Sunday morning at 10 bells, except this last one. Slept through it. Hey, Miss Poppy from the UK. Liliana, I go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I don't know if I forgot where exactly you moved to. Yes, Carol, my brother did recover from the sea. He never had it really bad. He said it just felt like a head cold. He had an appetite right through everything, so I guess he didn't lose his sense of taste or smell or any of that stuff. And Hannah and Josh have it now, or they did. They came back with it last Monday from what's it called? Bonnaroo. That's also in Tennessee. They came back with it. They gave Josh some medication because he has asthma, but they didn't give Hannah diddly. I guess because of her age and stuff. So about 40 minutes. Well, Liliana, I'll be going to the Smoky Mountain Spinnery. We'll talk if you want to meet up there. We can. Once I get there I'm with my daughters, and the one from Florida that has my only grands, so I really don't, they go with me to the spinnery. I don't want to take any time away from them, but if you want to meet up with us, we can talk through email or messenger or something. That would be great to meet you. Christy hooked me up crochet. We've met the last 2 years. Yep, the past 2 years we did. Okay, honey. If I forget, you call me. All right. Recommended daily allowance of fiber. I showed you this one. And remember, I said this, and I hope they still have this color in it. It's just out of stock and not discontinued. But this is this. Upside down. Premier Cotton Fair. I think a size 2 is just great drape for this. This one I've got on is like the sugar and cream cotton. It's okay. It's all right, but it's, you know, it'll be hotter. But this sport weight, you know, this has 52 cotton, 48 acrylic. I think it's the more cotton, the better. But I did get some other cottons from the, you know, that Symphonia cotton I was talking about. That's a sport weight. And the Mainstay cotton, and I love this cotton. I think they're both a 4 weight, but I don't think they're as thick as this. And this was in the clearance when I went by Michael's today. This was the only one left, and I already have some of this, but there's an extra one in case I decide to crochet instead of knit. These would make great baby blankets. They are so squishy. It's all acrylic, and I think they call this a 4. Yep, it's a 437 yards. Oh, I didn't tell you. This has 317 yards. I did tell you it's a size 2 in the other deets. And it's just called Lavender. And you know, I got a black and a gray the other day. Didn't I get? No, I thought I got a lighter gray today, but I must not have. But this is called, the color is Razzles. And you can still, if your Michael's is out of this, you can order it from Lion Brand. And I guess maybe get the clearance prices, but I don't know. But they had these off the shelf from where they used to be, and they just put them all in one area, like back where I don't know if all the Michaels are the same, but back where all the, like the tools and stuff are, is where they're putting all the yarny type clearance stuff now. So called Razzles, and it's blue and white, and then this limeish green. But it feels so good. To me, it has about the same feel. It feels like butter. And a while back, not lately, but a while back, when I did the, this room says you're red. Back when I did Bod's tote, the felted tote, after I did that and had so much fun with it, I went to Michael's when they had, I think this was when they had the yarn for 30% off, which maybe they still do. I don't know. But I got several black and several of these to do another Bod tote one of these days. I really like it, and it holds a whole bunch. It's a big bag even after you felt it. Y'all know how huge that thing was before I felted it. And this is just called Black Patton's Classic Worsted, and it felts great. And this one's called Dark Gray Marl. Pattons or Patons. And I said, going by English, whatever, the one day, going by our spelling rules, you would think it was Patons. But, you know, names don't always go. Exceptions to the rules and all that kind of junk. So there's that. And it's 15 minutes till already. Hey, Mr. Yarn Addiction. Just passing through. I'm awful glad you did. Hey, Enid, Inherited Stitches is here, and Beverly Lee, and she wants some hand-dyed yarn. Christy said, so pretty. And I'm just really, hey, David. David Browning's here. He had no idea how late it had gotten. That's okay, honey. Hey, Sandra. Sandra's here. She says, hey, y'all, we're getting busy getting the paperwork together for the kids for after we're gone, finances, property, etc. Seems like a million and one things to tend to, trying to make it easier for them. Okay. And Liliana must have put a phone number or something up there, and that's why it got taken down. So that's just for your safety, Miss Liliana. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope we can meet up. That would be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Enid says hello to everybody, Inherited Stitches. And Enid, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope your home improvements or your home maintenance, all that stuff got done. And now I'm back to the bottom again, I think. So if I missed something, I'm sure I did, but something I need to announce, I definitely go back and look at the replay, just know that. But anyway, the main thing to take away today is that I'm real excited still about doing these do-rags for the people I know. Julie Chafee Mazza, I do have her address. If anybody wants her address, whether it's for do-rags or you just want to send her something else, even if it's a card, email me. My email is always in my description box, but it's GrannyDee, just like it is in the title, 59, numbers 59, at mail, not Gmail, mail.com. And I can give you Jules' address. She said it was okay if I did it that way. And also Sunflower Ashley, and I'm sure she's got her address on her About tab. I don't have her address, but if you look, go to her channel, Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. Hey, Trish. Becoming Me. Hey, Kev Walsh. Is that cannabis infused tea? I wish. No, it is not. Hey, Julie, J-Bug's here. Hey, if my state allowed it, I'd have gummies, I'd have whatever, anything to help with pain. Pain and inflammation. What is this mess with a walking scarecrow? Ain't that thin. I'm not even thin. I think Kev's a little he's been here before because I remember that. Enid, you'd send some treats if you had the, well, it's probably illegal. But I just wish our state would get with it. I wish they would. I know there are some things. The crooked man is in my house. Ooh, that's supposed to be scary. I love scary stuff. This guy's kind of, the nun is in my house. Oh boy. It's kind of entertaining. Brother. All right, let's do a few trivias. Y'all want to? And I still see some folks that would like their link dropped. And Hey, Regina Reed, you think Arkansas is going to put recreational marijuana on the ballot soon? Good. I never have been one to smoke that stuff, but I'd really enjoy some gummies. Not for fun and kicks and giggles, but for pain. Just like you guys. I got a lot of it. But I'm still so very grateful for all the Lord does for me, because I always think it could be lots worse, and it is lots worse for a lot of you guys, and I try to keep you all in my prayers. And Monica says, thanks for the drops. Yeah, pain control. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kev says, I think the world is going to eat us all and melt cheese over us, rumored. Monica, you're still a little new at this YouTube thing. That's all right. Carol says, I'm sure Texas will be the last state to adopt the law. You use it for your back anyway. Hey, if you can. Enid, you voted to legalize recreation. Hey, it's all right. You know, I just know how I am, and I've got the addictive personality, and I would like it too much. But if I could do it, you know, like I go to a pain clinic, as long as I'm monitored. Of course, the stuff I take just makes me sleepy, which I hate. I don't want to be struggling with sleep. I do that enough. Let's see. Oh, these are the ones we did yesterday. Or the other day. Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. In which All-Star 2018 movie do the 8 main characters have a total of 4 Oscars, 2 Emmys, 9 Grammys, 6 Golden Globes, good Lord, 5 BAFTAs, BAFTA, little s, and 10 SAGs? So it has tons of awards. What's the name of the movie from 2018? Anybody got a guess? Marianne says everything's better with cheese. Even us, right? I think so too. I love cheese. You can't smoke it, Nana Donna. You do the gummies paralyzes you. You're awake but can't move, so that's scary. So yeah. You inherited, so she doesn't use it, but doesn't think it should be illegal. It should be regulated, taxed, and controlled like booze and other adult indulgences. Amen. Oh, Kev, all right. He's going to take a bath in beetroot and mozzarella cheese. Did somebody drop David? Yep, Nana Donna dropped you. Sure did. Did anybody guess? It's Oceans. Which one? In 2018. Anybody know? Anybody care? I'll just tell you. It's Ocean's 8. Let's see if we got anything else. I've never heard of this, but maybe you guys have. Which sport features in the movie Blades of Glory? Which sport features in the movie Blades of Glory? It was Ocean's 8, they said. Yeah. Madonna says she indulges once in a while when she can honestly say it does help with her pain. If it helps, that's great. Poppy says it's 11 o'clock. She's off to count sheep. Thank you so much, Poppy, for coming, and I hope you sleep well. Yes, figure skating. Some of you got it. And Kev says, a man with one watch knows what time it is. A man with two watches is never quite sure. Okay. I had a cool watch when I went to England the first trip. I think I lost it by the next summer, but it had two faces on it. You could set it, so I had it set for what time it was at home, and I'd call mom and them or whatever. It's not that hard to figure out. They're 5 hours ahead of us, but it was kind of neat just to have that. I'd never seen one like that before. Elisa from Ania's Toy Box said she was walking in front of the Met when they were filming Ocean's 8, and we were warned that we might be in the movie if we walked that way. I didn't end up in the movie. Wouldn't you know it? I tried out as an extra, and I forgot what movie it was. It's been 100 years ago. But I had an old-timey, turn of the century dress because our church was celebrating I guess our bicentennial, and it was when Lindsay was little, because she had a dress like mine but different color, sort of a nautical type thing. I'm doing great, Doc Destiny. How are you, sweetie? If I was any better, I just don't know. Hey, Maribel Young. Hey, sweet Dago. Little sis Crotchety says, Crystal Bod says, oh yeah, she wears a bunch of watches. She says it gives her the feeling that she's got more time. I've heard her say that. Hey, Granny Banani Noni May. Or number 3, or 5, or 7. Okay, let's see. Russell Crowe starred alongside which popular actor in The Nice Guys? I wouldn't have known this. Anybody know? Russell Crowe starred alongside which popular actor in the movie The Nice Guys? The initials are RG. Monica says, I love that. Me either. Me either. Ryan is the first name. Hey, Chris. Robert Goulet. There's a name I hadn't heard of in a long time. Not Richard Grant. Ryan something. Starts with G, the last name. Yes, Monica Gomez and Ray Gosling. In which city was the comic actor, filmmaker, and composer Charlie Chaplin born? In which city was Charlie Chaplin born? I never did get into Charlie Chaplin. I never was really into the silent movies. Okay, little sis. Yeah, that's most important. Anybody know? It wasn't in this country. Not Paris, but good. You're getting closer. Sandwich with chicken, and tuna pig. Oh my gosh. I think it's time to get rid of Kev. He's starting to use ugly language now. Yes, Susan London. He was okay while he wasn't saying ugly words, but now we're getting ugly. And you know what? It's time to go. Nana Donna said, Mirabelle, I put a basket of yarn on your back porch. Yeah, it was London, England, but it just asked for the city. So we'll stop there because I need to get back busy. Well, I need to not get busy on the do-rags. Get back to this because this ends on, the cow ends on Thursday. And this is it again. And it's hashtag Ola Joe, GrannyDee. Go to Ola Joe's to find out more about it because there's more to it than maybe just a year. Put the lavender chair pocket full of posies. It doesn't take long. Most people can get it done in one sitting. I know Cindy Suttles whipped one up in no time. And now she's doing the little one. And this little one is called Ring Around the Rosies by the same person, same designer. Oh, Lord. Having an attack, so be sweet, don't be ugly. Thank you all for coming. See you around in the YouTube streets. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.